On February 27, 2012, students were in the school. The day was getting started, and there was a group of students in the cafeteria awaiting their bus to take them to their vocational education program. A 17-year-old male sitting with that group had a gym bag with him. He opened fire in that cafeteria, taking the life of 3 students, injuring 2, 1 critically, and that 1 student is permanently paralyzed. We heard word of the Stop the Bleed program through the Department of Defense, and we jumped through some things and filed the proper paperwork and became a Stop the Bleed training center through the Department of Defense. One of our first challenges was to develop a program to enhance community preparedness, as AJ asked us to talk about.
So we came up with a bleeding control bucket, and so we took the bucket, and the reason we decided to use a bucket rather than anything else, if anybody's ever been to my office, they see my desk, I have piles of paper. And when the piles of paper get so high, they go on the floor. But the same thing happens in a classroom, is that when we looked at trying to put a first aid kit or a bleeding control kit, it would just be tucked away. A 5-gallon bucket's a little hard to just hide in a corner or whatever. So we looked at that for a couple of different reasons. One is putting an emergency kit in the classrooms, something that they could see, and actually to have the teachers embrace, and the buckets actually became the teacher's device. And what we found is that with meeting with the superintendents and building this program, that we were able to get the teachers to buy in, and that in every classroom, these buckets are the teacher's device, and they're for their classroom. So they actually shepherd this program. And then just when you look at it, you know, we have the bucket, but we have bleeding controls, we have duct tape. We put duct tape in there, one for sheltering, one for being able to close off the windows so that a perpetrator cannot see into the classrooms. Door wedges to keep the doors closed. We work with safety forces. And all of our programs are built in building life-saving communities with fire, EMS, and police. The average bucket that we have is about $70.
So far, a little over 4,000 teachers and staff trained, and we're guessing right now we're around 3,000 buckets out there, but we already have a few classes lined up coming up here through the end of the school year in summer, and we'll be right around 4,000 buckets deployed within the next couple of months.